It's Saturday the 15th of April, and you ever get those days or weeks or months where you just feel that the world is against you? Well, I am having one of those times, basically. Just about everything that could go wrong appears to be going wrong. So I already told you about the leak. You know about that, and you know the status of that. That's kind of moving along. But I arrived back from the cinema today, and I'll talk about the cinema in a minute. But I arrived back today and the lift is not working, which is a nightmare. I know I said I wouldn't talk about crutches anymore, but it is a nightmare, it really is. And not only that, food delivery services will not deliver above the first floor, apparently. And I don't mean Deliveroo and stuff like that. I'm talking about Sainsbury's, actual main food that you cook yourself, and they won't deliver beyond the first floor. So life is going to be complicated. I don't think I mentioned it, but it was actually broken. It's been broken twice this year, and once it was out for about 3 weeks, and the other time it was out for 2 weeks. So great fun. Anyway, not very uplifting material, I know. Cinema. Now, that was quite good, actually. You know, when you go to see a film and you've got no expectation. I literally just went because it is one of my feel-good places. And I had no expectation, as I say, of this movie. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. Really, really enjoyed it. What movie was that? Dungeons and Dragons. Who knew? I know what Dungeons and Dragons is. I was married to someone who was into it. And some of my friends are into it. But I've never actually played it. Well, no, I had a little dabble, but not played it. That was my ex-husband showed me some of the basic rules, but I've not really been into it. So that's why I thought, you know what, I'm probably not going to get this, not going to enjoy it. But how wrong I was. Brilliant. I do like a dragon, though. If ever I were to have a tattoo, and I don't have a tattoo, and I never intend having tattoos, if ever I were, though, it would be a dragon. I like dragons. They represent all the elements, and they're just really cool. I'm not convinced they'd always be bad. I mean, you see them and they're usually depicted as bad creatures, and they're usually operated by bad people, but I think dragons would be quite nice and helpful. But then I grew up with Ivor the engine, who had a dragon in the engine, I think, from memory. My God, now I'll go back a few years. Anyway, that's cheered me up, actually, thinking about Ivor the engine. Ivor. No, don't start doing accents or you'll get people boycotting your podcast. Anyway, that's my day. Much love and gratitude.